it's kind of a very happy thing, but it's also, bitter for a guy and a staff that you come to know well over the last 4 years. But hard decisions, have to be made in this profession, and certainly I think it's not a good choice. It's a home run hire. Well, I think what he's doing now is if you even look at him from the first game to the last two, his energy level's different. Now, granted, it's a scientific fact when you make make shots, it definitely pumps energy into you. I mean that's been studied everywhere and it's been proven. But but the reality is he's playing with more energy defensively. He's got more juice. He's talking more. I mean, he's showing more emotion. He's having fun. And granted, it's always more fun when things are going really well. But still, though, I mean, that's contagious too. So I'm hoping that he can raise the other guy's level. Nobody expects him to go 15 out of 20 every from three, with every 20 shots he takes, but he's certainly improved a ton on his ability to knock down shots and play. And I don't know that he could have gotten off to any better start for us. And in the last two games we played, even though mid-major teams, we played high level mid-major teams that without him certainly would have taken us right to the limit. So he's just got to keep worrying about intangibles, and if you worry about the right things, then your play will obviously go up. Kenitra, I don't, there's not a lot of things that I love right now. I think defensively we are not very good. We're last in the Big 12 in most every defensive category. I mean, whether it be field goal percentage or 3-point field goal percentage defense. Now, rebound margin we're not, and some other things that are important. But when you look at those two things, I think opponents are shooting like 39 from three against us and 43 or 42-6 or whatever from overall, which are numbers that we've never put up here. So I think that I can help them more because I think we're in a little bit of a confused state on how we want to guard defensively. In theory, this looks really good, but the reality, does the personnel fit that theory? And maybe it doesn't fit quite as good as what we thought going into the season. So we're going to have to make some adjustments on that. But also the commitment's got to come from players as well. And I think we can. I think how we guard ball screens has got to be improved and changed. Even though in theory this is what I'd like to do, but the reality of it is it's hard to kind of do some of the things that I thought would be much easier. So we'll adjust on that. And then offensively, we're not going to be a great offensive team until Quentin and Dedrick get aggressive and they don't have to play at a highest level all the time, but hey, we got a legitimate knockdown shooter. We got a legitimate big guy you can throw it to. But those two guys are the keys as far as being able to stretch the defense and make plays for others. And so I'm really looking forward to them, just continually to get more aggressive.